Hi, welcome to Mondays with Melissa. I want to talk a little bit today about senior scams. I'm sure we've heard this all over the news, and we all get the phone calls and the robocalls and the emails about all these different types of sweepstakes and money that's available to us and things like that. But unfortunately, the senior population is the most vulnerable because, truth be told, most of them are very lonely. And so they have the ability to pick up the phone and talk to somebody, or they receive an email from somebody or a text message. They may start communicating with those individuals. And we've seen our share of scams having to do with romance scams. So the individual asks for money saying that they're going to use that money to come meet the person, and it just continues that way. Oh, I need more money. No, I can't come. I can come in a month, but I need more money. And before you know it, a lot of dollars have gone out the door, and the individual is starting to feel more and more like this is just not a good relationship, which is upsetting and difficult for them as well. And once they realize what's going on, or they learn what's going on, that it is a scam, they could be very embarrassed, and it could be very difficult for them to handle. Or scams where the grandchild calls, and even now they said with artificial intelligence, they can make the voice sound like the grandchild, saying that they're in trouble or that they're in jail and they need money. And our senior population is so vulnerable to these things because they are not necessarily with people every day, not communicating with the family, with the grandchildren every day. And these calls scare them so to the point that they just do whatever needs to be done, as opposed to thinking about making a phone call and seeing what's really going on. So it's important to have conversations with your aging loved ones about being wary of these things, and also just paying attention. Being a power of attorney or being a joint account holder can really help give you the ability to keep an eye on what's going on so that you can catch these types of things before they get really out of hand. Maybe you're looking at text messages, maybe you're talking to your loved one about this type of thing, that it can happen. Being careful to explain or remind them not to give out their social security number, and just keep an eye on the accounts. So this is kind of a for your information Mondays with Melissa, just to keep an eye out for these senior scams, because they are getting worse and worse as time goes on. People have been falling victim to these scams so often that we have a practice area devoted to handling this type of crime. If you have any questions, or if you know somebody that has dealt with this and would like some assistance legally, please give us a call or put something in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.